This is the one you picked at the back. Just brought it forward because it's kind of tight at the back there. So I thought this is a very comfortable area to show you the vehicle. This is a 2011 Nissan Maxima. Okay. All right. What I want to do, I want to start with the hood just to show you, what you're working with. I know you're familiar with it. You had an 06 Maxima, right?
Yes, sir.
A lot of changes have been done on this new Maxima. Here, this is the hood here. Pretty decent. A lot of things have changed. The covered engine is a V6 3.5, liter. It's got timing chain as opposed to what we should have with a timing belt. This vehicle has 295 horsepower. This is about the ever first 4-door sports car. Normally we know that traditional sports car come in 2-door. This one has actually gone up to make a 4-door. This sports car, has a very high speed, about 6.7 seconds, 0 to 60. Well, you have what you call the breakaway motor mount in this engine here, which means that when you drive and have a head-on collision or run into something above, say 40 to 50 miles per hour, the engine is going to drop. Typically, the engine comes in to compress the driver, But with this new redesigned engine, above 50, 60 miles per hour, the engine will drop on the ground and roll under the car. One thing we try to do in Nissan is to make sure that our customers are alive. You being alive, you'll come back to, do business with us, So, it comes with an inbuilt fire extinguisher in this vehicle. Of course, when, in case of electrical fire, something like that, this is going to, fall on here like a blanket and extinguish the fire. Alrighty? Any questions about the hood? Got any questions? This one over here. Yeah. There you go. This is your washing fluid. Alright? When you come all this way here, you got a Nissan Intelligence key. Okay. Prior to this time, we had a regular key, but with this key here, you don't have to, all you have to do is have the key in your purse or in your pocket. Mr. Will, can you put this in your pocket for me right quick? Very good. As you see right now, this car is locked. I can't open it, because I don't have the key on me. But you having the key on you, all you got to do, take your hand from your pocket, Mr. Will. Once you go up to your car, get closer. All you got to do for convenience sake, you just touch the door one time. Can you open it for me, sir? The door pops open. Can you sit in your new car for me for a minute? Very good. All right, Mr. Will, you want to come out again? Enter ownership and put the provision. Close the back. Mr. Will, to lock this car, you don't need the key to lock this car. All you got to do is touch the button one more time over there again. All right. Mr. Will, what's going on here is that, let's say it's just by yourself. All you do is touch the door one time. Only the driver's door open. If you tap the door twice, the 4 doors pop open. So in case, you have your family members riding with you to Walmart, to church, you tap it twice. It's just you don't have to go through the rigors of tapping it twice. Tap it one time and the door pops open for you. Can we try that? Can you do this thing twice for me, sir? And you have this pop open and your pop open. Alright, you want to tap it for me, sir? Really good. Mr. Will, all the way to the back here. Like I mentioned to you, there's no key to open the trunk space. You have the intelligence key in your pocket. There's no key to open it. Nissan is trying to make driving experience a very, very comfortable experience for everybody. We don't want to go through the rigors of searching for your key in your purse. Maybe it's for your wife, searching through her purse, searching for the key. So with the key in her purse, coming out from grocery shopping, all she got to do is walk to the car like you did it earlier, sir. There's a plastic here, just touch it one time. And it pops open. Alright, have a very large trunk space. You have the trunk release here. Maybe the kids are playing in the trunk. The kids of these days play with the trunk. I want the other one locks and I want in the trunk. Just tell them pull this thing and it pops open for you. Alrighty. Assuming the wife has her purse in her grocery basket and she's loading the things there, there's every likelihood that she may lock the key in the trunk, because she's trying to rush away. I'm trying to put, a pamper lock? I'm trying to put them out of business. Can I see the key, sir? All right. Normally you call pamper lock, we charge you $100 or $150. Not with Nissan. Let's say your wife locks the key in the trunk, Mr. Will, and you try to close it strong. All you're going to see is this. All right, Mr. Will. That is the reason being that the key is in the trunk, and the key was in your purse, but your wife did not see the key in the purse, and she put the purse in the trunk mistakenly. You can never lock this key in the trunk. It can never be locked in the trunk. But once you take this key out, Mr. Will, and close this door. Nissan Maxima. And it's locked. You don't need the key to do that. Okay? Something I forgot to tell you, Mr. Will. If for any reason you go out at night and you forget to lock, turn off your lights or something like that, and your battery in your car goes dead, and you want to jump your battery. My customers ask me, how do I do that? We thought about that before we came up with this. All you got to do is see this simple thing here, you do this. Once you bring this out, all you got to do is stick this in here. This is open. You pop the trunk, pop the hood, and jump your battery. Okay. And you'll be good to go. This equally serves a second purpose. You know, you go out overnight, you have your laptops and your international passport and stuff like that, and you don't want the valet to gain access into your private information. You put those private information into your glove compartment, which I will show you, which is very large. You can take 2 laptops. You put it in there, close it, lock it up, give this to the valet. Hold on to this. All right, Mr. Will. You want to sit down for me inside this session? Okay. To start this car is pretty simple, and it's one of our great innovations again. All you got to do is that you have the key in your pocket. For those that don't have a pocket, I suggest they put it in the middle thing there. You want to open it, sir, and just drop the key in there. All you got to do is step on your brake and touch the button to your right that says start. It has a memory seat, so let's say you and your wife are the 2 main drivers on this vehicle. All you got to do is hit set, arrange the seat how you want it. If you're not a very tall gentleman, you could raise it up. You could go back, forward, however you want it. Okay? And set your mirrors and hit set 1. You're going to set it up. For your wife to do the same thing, and you set it up from there. It has a Nissan telescopic steering. This steering can actually go down, up, forward, and backward. Whichever way you decide, you know, depends on your height and your weight. So if your stomach is as big as mine, you can just take it back. We have the Bluetooth system here, sir. Pretty soon, it's my understanding that the government will soon ban the driving on the steering while talking on the phone. So we thought about that. So right now, you can set up this cell phone. You set up your car with about 5 cell phones. You take about 5 cell phones, you know, so you don't have to go through the rigors of talking while driving, you know, one of the major cause of accidents. This is it here, sir. During the course of the transaction, before you go into finance, while we're waiting, I'm going to set up your cell phone to this car and let you make 1 or 2 phone calls to your best friends. Alrighty? I'll be on the other side of the steering, sir. Okay, this particular model you picked up is equipped with the heated seats for the both driver's seat, passenger and driver's seats. When the weather is pretty cold and the seats are kind of cold, all you got to do is turn on yours, and if you're pressing on this other side, decides to want to warm up the seats, you turn this on. Alrighty, it has a dual air condition. You know, you could be on 80, I could be on 60, I could be on 60, could be on 80. All you got to do is hit the automatic, and you set it how you want to set it. Okay? It's automatic. I'm hot here, and you're cool over there. Alright, it's equipped with Nissan sunroof also. All you got to do is tap it 1 time for me, Mr. Will. The other way, no? Yes, sir. Do it like this. Come on now. What's wrong with this? There we go. Okay, this is our sunroof. It comes with windbreak over there, you know, just to avoid dust and all that from coming to you. It comes with most of our cars, you know, from this dealership. We try to make it very comfortable for our customers. And Mr. Will, one thing I mentioned to you earlier was safety. Nissan is very proud of the product as relates to safety. This car is surrounded with airbags all the way. You have the frontal airbag there, you have the airbag here, you have the curtain airbag, you have the curtain airbag all the way to the back. You have curtain airbags there, you have curtain airbags all the way to protect you from any kind of injury in case of anything happens. And that's about it. You have any questions, sir? Great, I knew that was coming. That's called the paddle shifters. You use that mostly at some, you know, when you want to convert a car from a regular drive to a sport mode through manual transmission. All you got to do is step on your brake, and once you do that, you bring your gear lever down. Once you bring it down, you move it to your left. When you move it to your left, there are two ways you can do that. You can use the up and down motion, or being changing from gear 1 to 2 to 3, 4, 5, 6. Alternatively, if you don't want to do that, you could use the paddle shifters. And to downshift, instead of coming down 5, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, use the manuals button, and that does it for you. So there are two ways to actually use the car under manual transmission. If it's going to be for your wife, she's going to appreciate this sunglass holder here. You know, of course you have the garage door opens here, and have a thing that lets you know north, south, or west over there. Okay, and that's about it. Over here in front seat, you try not to put a child here or somebody weighing less than 60 pounds. If you put somebody that weighs less than 60 pounds in the front seat, the airbag here will be deactivated. And you don't want that. So we advise our customers, your younger kids or people that don't weigh too much, like Julian Jones over there, you put them in the back seat. Yeah. All right. Any other questions for me, sir?
No, sir.
Can we take a quick ride?
Excuse me, sir.